Hey everybody, Steve Browski here. If you haven't had a chance to catch the 14 or so webinars I did based on my previous book that I published, How to Excel at Fire Department Promotional Exams, they're on my YouTube page and they're also on code3firetraining.com on the the free stuff link. Well, I am excited to say that now that those webinars are done and hopefully provide some valuable information to help you prepare to be the best you can be on your next promotional exam, I'm excited to say that Fire Engineering has now published my fourth book, hard to see here, but 101 Tips to Ace Your Promotional Exam, now available through Fire Engineering Books. If you go to fireengineeringbooks.com, you're going to find this book available right now in January. There's free shipping, so that's a bonus throughout the month of January, free shipping. And then even better, they've got a 25% off code, sort of hard to see, but if you use the code 101 TIPS, you'll get 25% off. So 25% off and free shipping for this book. What a deal here. It really takes upon where the last book, the How to Excel at Fire Department Promotional Exams, left off. And it really, I think, goes into great detail because it's not just me providing 101 tips. It's also a lot of my friends, my mentors, my brothers, sisters of mine in the fire service, people that I've looked up to over the years have contributed to this book. I mean, looking at the back of it, I've got Billy Goldfeder, who runs Firefighter Close Calls, putting a nice little clip on there. Fire Chief Dennis Rubin, another one that's written a lot of books and been around the country doing a lot of great things in the fire service. Deputy Chief Anthony Avilo from New Jersey has also written some fire engineering books, again, some nice little testimonials from them. Throughout the book, sort of hard to see here, but like I said, 101 tips. Paul Combs, author extraordinaire, artist extraordinaire with Fire Engineering magazine, who runs his own website. Paul's got a lot of great pictures within that he allowed me to use free of charge to help prove the points I'm trying to make. So, I couldn't have done this without the great team at Fire Engineering Books and Videos who've supported me for years, letting me write articles for Fire Engineering magazine since I think 2004. I've written a lot of articles for Fire Engineering, FDIC in Indianapolis. I've been teaching there every year since 2009, and now getting a chance. Three books I published, self-published, were awesome, but to have the major fire service publication publisher actually produced it, it's awesome. Anthony Castros wrote the foreword. Anthony's been a buddy of mine since I was an paramedic intern with him at Sac Metro Fire. Some 25, 27 years ago. But Anthony wrote the foreword. He's the author of Mastering the Fire Service Assessment Center Process. Some of my other friends and mentors that contribute to this book, hopefully names that you've heard, and if not, you'll learn more about, because these are leaders of the fire service. Besides Billy Goldfeder and Dennis Rubin that I already mentioned, Anthony Avilo, Dina Alley, Larry Conley, Dr. Brian Crandall, Mike Daly, Mark Davidson, John Dixon, Dave Dodson, Rami Duckworth, Mike Dugan, Sean Egan, Reggie Freeman, Mike Gagliano, Rich Gassaway, Sean Gray, Randy Hannafin, Billy Hayes, John Haywick Jr., Phil Jose, Nicole Jaradovic, Dan Kerrigan, Todd Ledoux, Ben Martin, Jacob McAfee, Dave McGlynn, Jim Moss, PJ Norwood, Mark Nugent, Ryan Pennington, Jesse Quinalty, Dennis Riley, Tiger Schmittendorf, Jared Sergi, and Andrew Starnes. I mean, all these individuals, almost 40 of them, stepped up to write a couple pages or so to help support one of the tips. And I'll get into the tips in future episodes. But like I said, 101 tips to ace your next fire department promotional exam, 101 tips from me, supported by great words of wisdom from all those names that I mentioned, that I'm honored and grateful that they're willing to step up and help. So you're going to have voices of experience, as I call them, or words of wisdom from people that are fire chiefs, company officers, battalion chiefs, all throughout the ranks of what they're looking for in promoted candidates. And I'm not teaching you how to pass the test. Trust me, if you want a book to how to pass the test, don't buy it. If you want to be the best you can be, and more importantly, prepare for the position that you aspire to, because if you prepare for the position itself, and ideally one above, but prepare for the position, you should be able to handle anything that they throw at you in the testing process. Now, this book can't help seniority points because seniority is seniority, but it can pretty much help anyone around the country prepare for that next promotional exam, regardless of what your department has on the process: written exam, oral interview, a full-blown assessment center, maybe a role play, a writing exercise. So whatever your department requires of you to get promoted, there's a lot of great suggestions within this book. Like I said, available now on fireengineeringbooks.com. If you go to the website, Fire Engineering Books and Videos, you'll see that there. And like I shared earlier, 25% off code using 101 tips. I'm not sure how long it's good for, but at least for the near future. And like I said earlier, free shipping through the month of January. Hey, that'll save a few bucks. And future webinars, I'm going to break down these 101 items. I'm going to try to maybe go one at a time, for as long as I can do it without getting bored or boring you guys. So I'll try to maybe expand on some of these 101 tips in future episodes. But I just want to share my excitement. It's one thing to get a publishing contract, over a year ago. It's another thing to actually have something in print and something that you can say that, it's an honor to be a part of the biggest fire service publisher out there, Fire Engineering Books and Videos. Just can't thank them enough. And, their support, their assistance they provided me, and the faith that they have in me to help continue paying it forward. So that's about all I got right now, but I just wanted to share the excitement that the new book is available, and I'll get future episodes. And if you haven't checked out any of the previous How to Excel at Fire Department Promotional Exam episodes, go to my YouTube channel, just my name, Steve Prusbrowski, or my accessed off my website as well, code3firetraining.com, under the free stuff link. So until the next episode, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. I hope you all are doing as well as can be given the crazy pandemic that we're in right now. But you know what? We'll get through this stronger and better. And if you can have that positive attitude and enthusiasm, you're going to be very successful at some point in your career, not just in promotional exams, but also just being hopefully the best you can be in whatever it is. So until next time, take care, be safe, and thank you again for your support and the gift of your time. We'll talk soon.